And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is...
It's game one for both teams, Clark. Preseason is over, and this new season is underway.
Yeah, and you can kind of feel that both teams, BA, are a little bit anxious and nervous, but an exciting kind of nervousness. So let the season begin. I'm glad we're starting.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Wallace and Williams run the wings, and it's SGA in at the point.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Outside Reeves. Picked it! Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Doncic defending. That one goes in.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, BA? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does. Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Left side Williams. It's stolen by Smart. To the inside. That one's good from James on the assist from Smart.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Doncic hammers it home.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Fires the three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Here's Wallace. Williams from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Reeves up top. Watched by Wallace. Here's Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's SGA. Now here's Wallace. Outside, SGA. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Down low. And stolen by Hartenstein. Fast break. Here we go. Here's SGA. Doncic grabs the miss. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. They lead by 4. Reeves with the ball. Watched by Wallace. Holmgren against James. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 6 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA. Guys who are going to make the right play. defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Williams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Thunder with a lead. There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter of the game.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Kennard passes to Doncic. Looking to end the run. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
That's good from Doncic.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Hayes. Still no points. Doncic outside. Connects from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 3.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Williams a screen on Doncic. Mitchell the pass to Williams. Dort for 3. And he buries his first look.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Thunder trail by 3. Williams with the screen. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Joe. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And it's the Lakers on the break. Kennard has the open look. The shot that time not on target. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
They've got Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Jackson Hayes, and it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Reeves finds Hachimura. Here's Kennard. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Joe on the wing. Williams with the screen to the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Kennard against McCain. On the wing, Reeves. Lets it fly. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. McCain against Kennard. A nice shot by McCain. And the Thunder lead by 1. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And here's Reeves. He's got 7. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Williams with the screen. Here's McCain. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves with a screen on Williams. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Joe with the ball. Hachimura covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Now here's McCain. He had 9 points in his last time out.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Second team.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Aiden, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Reeves. And it's Marcus Smart in for Kennard. Now here's McCain. He's got 6. Outside for Dort. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Right side, Joe. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Got it. McCain with it. He's got 6. Pass to Joe. Tipped. Joe on the wing. The three. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Smart looking around. Down low. The second effort. Luka with a good look inside.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
To the middle. Here's Williams.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. Here's Smart. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Williams a screen on Doncic. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Dort. He's got 5. Takes it inside. And a two-handed jam.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And you look at what they've accomplished this year on the road. 30 wins and counting.
Yeah, they're reaching those historical numbers reserved only for the greatest teams in NBA lore. The types of rosters filled with talent, experience, desire, all built to win championships. I think you can say the same thing about this team.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Back to McCain. Dort outside. Williams a screen on Doncic. Dort's shot is good. And now it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Smart outside. Pass to Doncic. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Doncic has got 14.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Here's McCain. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Mark Dagnall. Coach, how are you feeling about the offensive performance in that first half?
Pretty good. Obviously, we got to get them under control on the defensive end. I thought they played in a pretty good rhythm, but I thought our energy was good. I mean, we got to stack some stops first. We got to get them out of rhythm, but I thought our offense was pretty good. We moved the ball. We played the way we want to play.
You have to set the tone next. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie, it was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
Well, Ernie, it was Kenny.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Thunder.
Slashing, scoring, and close. This is my kind of game. I like the grit they're playing with right now.
Yeah, and they're playing really smart. I mean, you keep it going until someone stops it.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Thunder leading by 9. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's SGA in at the 1 spot.
Nice decision by SGA. That is why you want him handling the ball.
And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Right side, Williams. It's stolen by James. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Here's SGA. Going through contact. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to fall.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Thunder leading by 11. Pass to Wallace. Back to SGA. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Wallace's shot is good.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's James. After the basket by Oklahoma City. All alone on the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from James. Right wing. Ayton finds Reeves. Ayton, a screen on SGA. And here's Doncic outside. Williams grabs the board.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Reeves. Wallace misses. Lakers trail by 15. Smart for 3. And again, the Lakers no good.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." BA, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. And it's the Lakers on the break. From deep, here's Doncic. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Doncic has got 17 points.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Now SGA. 13 points in the game. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in the game. James. Wallace pulls it in.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
To the inside. Big Ted throwing it down.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Los Angeles making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Lakers trail by 11. Smart passes to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The shot by James, no good.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Doncic against SGA. From behind the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams against James. Holmgren Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's SGA. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Wallace. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Shai all the way to the cup.
They're always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
Well, the Lakers shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Doncic has got 19 points.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Comes up empty down low. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Reeves. 10 points for him. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Williams against Hachimura. And he's going for the oop here. Hayes misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Williams from long range knocks down the long J. Williams has got 8.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Back to Reeves. Over Dort. Pass to Reeves. Kennard outside. Offensive rebound. Let's go with a 3. And it's Reeves with the 3. He's got 15.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's Sorber. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's LaRavia. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. The ball's knocked loose. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Now off the inbound. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Gilgeous Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Outside Reeves. There's the triple. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Screen by Holmgren. SGA with it. Hachimura covering. SGA lethal off the drive.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Screen by Holmgren. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Outside Reeves. A shot from the high post. Again, Los Angeles.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now for an update on the injury to Luka Doncic. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's one of those cases where when your team really needs you, this is the kind of injury that sometimes takes a back seat. He's going to give it a go.
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
That one drops for him.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up points.
Gilgeous Alexander against Doncic. Right side, Williams. The three is up. The Luka three. Money.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Gilgeous Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And that one's good. Gilgeous Alexander.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Smart's checked in for Hachimura. And Reeves is subbed in for Kennard. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here they come. Holmgren with the block.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
Thunder on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ayton hits the fadeaway.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Gilgeous Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous Alexander showing off his skills inside.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
LeBron, unfazed by contact.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. And SGA, here we go. Bucket, straight in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's the pass to Williams. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Here's the pass to Williams. Oh, it drops in!
And Shai's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Lakers trail by 9. There's a minute 40 left in the 4th quarter of this one. The Thunder shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Time running out for the Lakers. Here's James. Ayton! Oh, the long ball, no good! Shai probing. Nice! That one's good!
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
Outside Smart. Misses the 3! And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Thunder.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Oh, touches it off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Rebounded by Ayton. They've done a great job of moving the ball.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Holmgren there for the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.